السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. There's this beautiful narration of Ibn Abbas radiallahu anhu, who is a young boy at this time, and he is riding behind Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And in this narration, right before he tells us the beautiful advice of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to him, he says, "Kuntu radifa Rasulillah." I was following right behind. I was essentially right behind Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And this word radifa could suggest someone following, taking from someone. And the question for all of us is, who do you follow? And the reason you're probably watching this video is maybe you follow me, right? Maybe you follow certain people on Instagram, and the algorithm, comes to you because you follow certain people. So the question is, who is worth the following? Because if each of us knew every single detail about the other, no one would be following anyone. And that's the truth. And the only one we would be following, and the more we know him, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the more we want to follow him. Because he is khayru khalqillahi kullihimi, our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So knowing that, then we can ask ourselves, who are we following on social media? Because if that follow is not taking us to him sallallahu alaihi wasallam, then are they worth the follow? That's the real question. In a situation recently where I reached out to a sheikha, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward her, because I was worried about a certain situation. And rather than telling me words from her that would comfort me and give me support in my situation, she guided me to the words of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And that alone should tell us something. That the people who we want to be following are those who don't amplify their own words, but rather the words of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the words that Allah sent us through this Quran. Those are people who are worth the follow. Imagine if someone could give you a speech from them, catered from them to you, words of their own, versus them giving you a window of seeing the words of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in a different light, in a way you were not seeing them. Which one has more weight? Someone who is guiding you to the words of the best of creation, or someone guiding you to their own words? Someone guiding you to Allah's words or their own words? They're not the same. And that is why when we come to follow people and to be radif, to be behind someone, we should only be behind those who guide us to him sallallahu alaihi wasallam, those who are following the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the way that he asked us to follow. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless such scholars who amplify not their own voices and their own words, but his words sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Recently I was able to travel, alhamdulillah, to study under a sheikh, and may Allah reward him. The entire lecture was studying one hadith, and essentially one part of a hadith. And these are the followings we want. Because right now when the world is in chaos and we don't know whose words to believe and whose words to not believe, the only thing you can substantially hold on to are the words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And what we are thirsty for more and more these days especially are those who lead us there. Those who lead us to the real waters that really hold us together. Not someone's words here and there, but the words that Allah sent us through the Quran and through Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So may Allah help us only follow those who follow that Muhammadan path. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen.